hope you've been having a nice day. I thought it'd be nice for us just to have a little quiet time, a little relaxing time together. I've got a few things to show you and we could just have a quiet conversation. Be nice to catch up. I've been out in the garden and I had a look and there was just 3 little tiny raspberries. But soon there should be more. The strawberries are growing really well at the moment and I picked some beautiful flowers to bring in to show you. And when I went to town earlier, I found 2 things that I'm going to show you as well that I thought were interesting. I went to a shop called the Reduced Clear Shop. It's like an outlet shop where they have things that are discontinued or very close to the expiry dates and things like that, and it's at cheaper prices. And they also have a frozen department. They have fresh fruits and things like. They don't have produce, but they do have cheeses and pâtés and things like that, and sometimes salamis. But they have lots of like fizzy drinks, including some ones that are made with juices, and I bought a blueberry sparkle. It's 99.9% blueberry juice, so I thought that's nice and healthy. And the rest is fizzy water. Well, it's possibly mixed together with the fizzy water, but yeah, it's pretty natural anyway. And it was a good price, so I thought you could buy 3 for $3 or 1 for $1.29. I bought 1. I thought I'll try one, and if it's really good, I'll buy 3 next time. I made a mistake. I bought an ice cream, and it was good. It was too good. It was a Bailey's by Sara Lee, Australian ice cream, and a Bailey's flavoured one. It was very nice and it didn't last long. No more of that. I shall have to avoid the freezer department. The last time they got me, I haven't been there for about 2 or 3 months, because they used to have something called Snickers bars in their ice cream department that were very addictive. Ice cream Snickers, white chocolate with gooey caramel and nuts, and yeah, yummy and too yummy. It was a bit like the Tunnocks tea cakes. Yeah, I used to think about them all the time, so I just stopped myself from going to the store altogether. It was easier that way. That way there was no temptation, and now they've all gone, so that's good. But I found something else. It's alright, it's not as good as the Snickers, thank goodness. I think I can resist it and go back for like the juices and things safely. It's bad when you get these cravings for things. They also sell coffee, the coffee I like, the plunge version of Havana coffee. But I'm trying not to have so much coffee, especially as it's getting warmer. I don't have it every day anyway, but some days I'll have 3. Now the days I won't have any, it might be a week and I don't have any, and then all of a sudden I have 3 days of having 3 a day. I can do without it, but I like it, especially if it's cold, just for a treat. I think of coffee as a treat, because I put sugar and cream with it. then just wheel it out and then pop its handle in and I'll be good to go. Guess what I found when I opened it up? An instruction sheet and masses of little parts and this thing that I couldn't lift. So I luckily got a very kind builder friend who helped me and came after work and helped and put it together for me. I was so grateful. He was very, very kind. And even kinder, he didn't charge me for it. So I was so grateful. Oh, I'm going to go all teary now. I contain myself. No, sometimes when I get really grateful, I get teary. Yeah, because I'm so thankful. Yes, anyway. Stop it. Yes, I was very pleased. So now it's all made up and ready for my use. And also it's going to work wonderfully for taking the children around the garden for rides and play and things. It's just wonderful. It's really brilliant. Now how did I get onto that? Yes, I'm not sure. What were we talking about? Coffee, sugar, cream, garden cards. Yes, while we're in the garden, I shall show you the flowers I brought inside for you. I hope you like them. I picked a few that are still growing. See, I'm just untangling them. This one is beautiful. Look at how big it is. This is just gorgeous. I love. Look at the creamy and pink and frilly and fluffy and just melty, gorgeous, dreamy flower. And it's got a soft, soft fragrance. That one flower inside's okay. I can enjoy it. The two flowers would give me a headache. Not because it smells bad. It smells really, really good, but I just can't handle. It gives me head pain and nose troubles, and I start sneezing if I get too much of it. Florals, I can't handle florals. Some I can't even handle the tiniest bit of. But this one is beautiful. It grows near the front veranda. It's just delightful. It's been there for lots of years, but it hasn't really taken off. Maybe because it's got a big one near it that really likes to take up the room. But this one's still going strong. It's still growing each year. It's beautiful. I take good care of it. It's so pretty, isn't it? Brought another to show you too. This one is an iceberg. Did I bring it? Oh no, I picked two of them for you, but one of them, all the petals fell off. It must have been just past its time, just about ready to lose its petals. But see how this has got this little tiny blush of pink? Do you see that little blush of pink on it? Like it's got tiny blush of pink and little speckles on it. This is different from my other iceberg. My other iceberg does not get this pink flush. It doesn't get these tiny speckles. So I'm wondering if this is perhaps not an iceberg at all. Because of that pink. See that pink? Because every one of the flowers on this particular plant that I bought at a market from a lady selling them, maybe she had the wrong name for them. They were from her garden. Because that's clearly pink. And my other icebergs I've had for years, there's no pink on them. It's really pretty. I love it with the pink. It's like this one, the two tones, and this one's got the little pink, tiny pink, and it's got the cream. I love that. This other one, it changes colour from the time it buds, and this is the colour it goes to when it's fully formed. just a shade of pink. You'll see variations within the leaves of deeper and lighter, which makes it really interesting. To me, I think that adds extra dimension to it. The fact that, it's not all just one flat colour. Look at all the shading and the variants. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. This again has got a gorgeous sense to it. Very lovely. I can have 3 of these inside. And I can have quite a few of these little ones without it bothering me. This one is a very old rose and fairly rare, I think. At least according to the man who helps me with my lawns, who's a friend. It's a very, very old one. It was when we got the house, I was told that it was extremely old, and it's just looking at its framework of its branches and things, you can tell it's really old. It's been there for a very long time. It's beautiful. I have tried over and over and over again to try and get cuttings to take of this, with zero success. I've given cuttings to other people who are good at that, with zero success. They weren't able to get it to grow in there for them either. But it grows really well for me. Reaches for the sky. I've just trimmed it right back again so I can get to its flowers, because otherwise it heads to the sky. I'd rather spread out this way and that way than that way, because I can't get up that way. Not without a ladder, and that's just dangerous on an unstable surface, The ground's a bit upsy-downsy, and if you've not got the best balance, being on a ladder up there is just asking for trouble. So I don't do that. And I wouldn't get my friend to do it either, so I don't want anyone getting hurt. That would be awful. This one is quite old too, and it doesn't take well reproducing, from cuttings. You can't get that one to grow either. In fact, I haven't had any luck with roses myself. This one, I still don't know this one's name, but it's gorgeous. I think of it like a little snowball. Just little tiny balls of pink cotton candy. Little cup-shaped. I like little cups, aren't they? Tiny little ones, just pretty. And it's throwing petals at me. It doesn't want to be called cup. Okay. I take that as a sign. Well, maybe we'll just call it a darling rose. Might like that better. Seeing its friend here as a sweetheart, it can be a darling. This one is called Sweetheart Rose, at least that's what I call it. It's the Cecily Brunner without the prickles. This is a thorny little rascal who gets me quite often. Got a big bunch of these little darlings to bring in for you. Pretty, aren't they? It would be nice to show you. We could share and look at them together. It's always fun. I'm wondering what you've been doing today. I've had a pretty good day. It's been one of those mixed bag days. I always like to think of the good things in the day, because more often than not, there's some not so good things happen in a day as well. There's things that happen in life, or things that happen around you that you can't control, and nothing not to do with you, but they're kind of thrust at you. But that's okay. Yeah, you just got to try and keep on thinking of all the good things. wishes that everything gets better and fast as possible, and that it's a progressive journey towards positive good things, and that any pain you might be feeling, that it goes away quickly, and that your body heals itself, and that you feel better soon, and that whatever you need to do to make it better, if you need to have an operation or if you need to rest and take care of yourself, I'm hoping that that's going really, really well. Really, I just want the best for you. I want you to be happy, well, and know that your kindness and gentleness and sweetness is appreciated, and it means a great deal. And it's those sort of things that make the world a better place. At least I think so. Now that we've had our big deep talk about important things, we should look at some fun stuff. I got something, and it's kind of fun. I got two things. One's a rustly thing. I don't know if you're up for any rustling. Should we do the rustling thing first? Yeah, then we can do some quiet things to settle in case anyone doesn't particularly like rustling. But I don't think I can get it without rustling. Any guesses? It was from the reduced decor shop. Yes, they had them for $1.29, and I've never tried these before, and I don't know if I'll like them. But something about it said buy me. It's Red Rock Jelly Chef Series, and what does it say? A collaboration with Poe. Now, she was the Australian MasterChef champion. I think, unless I've got it wrong, in which case I apologise. It's called Chinese barbecue duck with hoisin sauce. Now, for one, I have no idea what Chinese duck tastes like, and for two, I've got no idea what hoisin sauce is. And barbecues, if they're spicy, I can't handle it. So if there's any chili in here, I shall have to be passing these along. But I thought it would be quite fun. It was cheap, and I thought, there was loads of candy to choose from. And I chose these because I thought, well, I'm less likely to get addicted to this. Less likely to have any cravings. And if it's good, it's cheap, and I can just get another one occasionally. It looked interesting. This is the shape. It's, what's it called? Step inside the kitchen with Poe. Rock Jelly Chinese barbecue duck with hoisin sauce flavoured potato chips. It's got all the ingredients: potatoes, canola oil, sugar, salt, rice, flour, yeast extracts, natural flavours, milk, mineral salt, cocoa powder, soy sauce, spices, pepper, tamarind, ginger, star anise, cinnamon, clover, natural colours, caramel, paprika, extract, fruit acid, citric acid, maltodextrin, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked sugar, duck powder, sunflower oil, and antioxidants, absorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and rosemary extract. It seems quite healthy. Yes, I see it's got 3.5 health star rating, because it doesn't sound like it's got lots of additives and strange things in it. This all sounds like real ingredients. What does it say here? Just have a look and see if we can get any more information. Our Red Rock Deli Chef series, created in collaboration with Pearl, reimagines authentic Asian dishes to deliver an enlightening taste discovery. Crafted with the finest quality of ingredients, this flavour blends the subtle smokiness of barbecue dark with the fragrant richness of Houston sauce to perfectly complement our signature potato chips. Okay. I don't know if it'll be good or not. Maybe not. I usually just get the plain. If I'm buying chips, I will get the pink Himalayan salt ones or the sea salt ones. Occasionally I'll get the cheddar cheese with caramelized onion, but I don't buy potato chips very often. Chippies or crisps, I think they call them in some countries, but I don't buy those very often. Maybe not even monthly a packet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I shall think that I'm going to enjoy it and see what happens. I got something else too. This is more to my sweet tooth, but I can't eat it. And this might be a present. I don't know. I did buy presents. I bought tiramisu Maltesers. I bought tiramisu Maltesers, and what else did I get? Oh, I'd already bought some lovely nuts, Mother Earth nuts, a bag of ones done with coconut, and yeah, yummy ones to give for my friend from the supermarket. But then I got the tiramisu ones from the Reduced to Clear shop when I was there, as an extra little something to put in the thank you gift. I got this. I'm not sure if I'm going to give it for a Christmas present or just a happy little present, whether I'm going to keep it. I haven't decided. I've got it up to show you. Came in this box, Chupa Chups. It looks pretty, doesn't it? Oh, it's making my nose itchy. Oh, no. No, don't do that. Strawberries and cream, it should be totally fine. It's probably just a flask because they're right here next to me and there's a whole big bunch of them. I'll move them over just a little bit so that I don't get the sniffles or the itchy nose, because that's not pleasant. I'll just push them that way because they were sitting right here, so I'm getting the whole lot of it, which is probably a bit too much for my nose to handle. All of that, you know, a little bit, yes, or in the vase in the kitchen, but sitting right here in bulk, ready for the showing and enjoying. Yeah, probably a bit much, because this is strawberries and cream. And the pink, as much as anything, was the pink that made me buy this one. I think fragrance rise, I preferred the raspberry, but it was a dark blue. It didn't appeal to me visually. The smell was lovely. And I thought, you smell good. And then I saw the dark blue and I thought, not really. Not really. That didn't sort of, yeah. smell would have been the winner, the raspberry. And second might have been the mango, but that was orange, and I like blues and I like oranges, but not so much. I prefer this colour, this melty, soft pink. If the blue had been a really pretty baby blue, a soft little melty blue or an aquarine blue, something more gentle shaded, I would have been, yes, I'll have you a raspberry. And if the mango had been more of a creamy, melty, dreamy colour instead of so vibrant, I prefer the soft colours. And this one's soft. And I love strawberries and I love cream and it smells really good. They're probably all equal and smell really nice little jar. Nice and budget friendly. And something different. I've never seen them before. Chop strawberries and cream scented candle. It was just fun and it was only cheap. It was just $3. I thought that was good because I might get some to go in with gifts. It won't be the only gift. But you know how you give something, maybe you've made something and you just want to put a couple of extra little things in there, something they can keep and use later after they've eaten or after the flowers you've given it past, you know. The flowers have watered and the petals dropped off, unless they dry them. I've been drying flowers. Do you dry flowers? I think it's fun to dry them if you can. I hang them upside down. I wrap some string around here and then a little bit of string and then have it up like this. The string joined, tied up, put around here and then tied at the end here, double, and hang it like this to dry out. But this one's a bit too open. I think it might be too late for drying this one. I usually dry them a bit more smaller. Let's see, these little ones will dry. That one might dry too. Possibly the pink one. I'm trying to dry a peony at the moment. My last peony, I'm trying to dry it. Let's see if I can. I don't know. I've never tried a peony before. It can take months to dry out fully. They get smaller as they dry. But they're beautiful. If you do dry them, you get them to last for years before they don't last forever, even the dried ones, but they do last for years and you can enjoy them. It's fun. And maybe if you get a bouquet of flowers sometime, you could always do that if you want to keep it for longer. After you've enjoyed it in the vase for a little while, you could hang them up and then have them as dried flowers for the next few years. I think most flowers dry, not all of them. Just roses least every second day. But I'm aiming for one a day and varying lengths, just so that until after the school holidays, then it will be back to being able to do things with, because the little ones will be back at kindy and school, and I'll have that time to be able to do more and to be able to check all your messages as much as I can, because you mean so much. It's really lovely, all your support, lovely messages. I really appreciate it. So I will do my best to answer as many as I can, but no, if I haven't, that is not because I don't care, okay? And I will do my best though to, and that I'm thinking of you. If you don't hear from me, you know I'm thinking of you. That's why I'm uploading every day, because I'm thinking of you. I'm wanting to make sure that I put something out that hopefully you're going to enjoy. Now you take care and have a lovely day and a wonderful evening, and get a really good sleep. Try your best just to relax. Don't even think about going to sleep. Just think about nothing. Just relax, and it will